I originally said I wasn't going to do this deck list unless we hit 50 likes on the replay video. I really am not sure why I set the goal so high at 50, because even our good videos typically, struggle to hit that 50 even when we're hitting the 1,000 view mark. So for a deck that we're not really known for and that people don't like to watch, it was pretty steep. We did hit double-digit likes in the first day though, so that was really awesome. And someone had asked me to do the deck profile, so we're going to go ahead and bring it to you guys. So Guru Dragoon, the deck's crazy. The deck's really, really strong. As you can now see on the screen, I'm not playing There Can Be Only One. I'm not playing Summon Limit. I wanted to play cards that are good going first and good going second. Like, I don't want dead cards. I don't want cards where if I lose the die roll, I'm going second, and I see them that it's just, well, now I lose. Like, There Can Be Only One's just going to get negated at that point. And your summon limit, they already built their board. They already have their presence. Like, you're not gaining any ground. So we have 3 Guru, 3 Fiendus. I like 3. I know a lot of people play 2, but I have it at 3 because I actually like to open it, like to see it, and then grab Guru off Hidden City. And I'm not the best Guru player at all. I'm still learning the deck and getting better with it, which I've actually played it a lot and been playing it on ranked and doing rather well. A lot of people like to just quit once they see Guru and Red Eyes though, so that's kind of unfortunate. But getting better at my resource management, but I do burn through my Fienduses probably a little bit too fast. Cave Clash would help with that a little bit, but we ended up cutting it because we weren't using it, and then yeah, we're never really using it because we were able to close out games faster than we needed to. I think there's only one game so far in all of my matches where I could have really used another Fiendus, but we actually ended up winning because we were able to sit on mine long enough to put out a Dragoon and then just get rid of mine with Hidden City. Nemesis Archer card's just insane. Clearing out problematic cards, book them with Guru, and then attack them with Archer and just shuffle them back. Really crazy. Ecclesia. So Punishment is a crazy card. We don't need our extra deck, especially if we summon our Dragoon for turn 1. Like, that's it. We set up our extra deck. We don't need it. So Punishment is so strong. And a lot of the time, like, say we have a Solemn and Ice Dragon's Prison, or a Solemn, or not even a Solemn or Ice Dragon's Prison, but you have, your our Subterror Final Battle, the Fiendus, Guru, like full Guru setup, and Dragoon on field, and obviously your Punishment, because, that's what we're talking about here. And you don't need to send, like, Intis and pop 2 cards. You don't need to send Skull Knight. Like, you can just choose to pop their card but send your Titaniclad, because then in the end phase you special summon your Ecclesia, which 1 gives you a free body on board to help push even harder for game, but 2, it searches out your other punishment, so you're already guaranteed 1 more form of disruption to not only continue to maintain your board presence, but to ensure that they won't, because now next time around you can send the Intis and pop 2 cards if you wish. Playing like full on Dragoon Turbo, I don't like just the 3 Red Eyes Fusion. I want to summon them turn 1 every time. And plus this also gives you a way to reborn your Dragoon, which is nice. The Dark Magician and Red Eyes, obviously we're playing Dragoon. 3 Hidden City, 1 Terraforming, 3 Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine is just crazy strong. It forces a negate. I unfortunately didn't save the replay versus Infernobles where he made Immortal Phoenix, Borlord Savage, Herald of the Arclight, and then had both of their synchro monsters. The one had a whole bunch of equips on it and like 4,300 attack. But anyway, I was able to, I used Red Eyes Fusion and he negated it, which negates the activation, so I could still use another. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to Mystic Mine now. And I still had Red Eyes Insight, and then I used Red Eyes Insight, and then I got Red Eyes Fusion, used Red Eyes Fusion again, and he negated the Mystic Mine too. So I cleared out the Arclight, that's all I really cared about, and I got Dragoon on the field, and then I used Dragoon and I popped the Savage, and he negated with the Immortal Phoenix. I negated him, and then I popped the other one, his the Synchro level 5, so I ended up burning him for 5,000, and I forgot he had a monster in the extra monster zone, but it had less than 1,000 attack, and I was able to just attack it with Dragoon and win that way and not even worry about his big beater that I couldn't target, destroy everything else under the moon. But Mystic Mine, it's crazy good because You like my favorite play with it was if they have a board and they can't really do much, you play mine, and now their board's turned off, and then you summon your Dragoon. Say they have 2 or 3 monsters, especially when they have three, you can pop 2 monsters and they can't respond to it, and then you have even monsters with them, and then you can attack still, and then you just completely cleared out their board, and then you can play Hidden City and do full Guru stuff, and now you're protected by your Dragoon. So I really liked the Mystic Mine in there. It's the only floodgate we're playing because going second, it still forces a negate, or it can stall, or even just win games on its own. 3 Red Eyes Fusion, 3 Insight, because we really, really want to see it kind of become discard fodder after a bit. But like, there's been so many times even where I use Red Eyes Fusion and they out Dragoon, but you draw into your Insight, and then you send your Wyvern and search out another fusion, and then during the end phase, Wyvern use its effect and you summon your Dragoon back. So it is nice to have that recovery play as well. 3 Disparity, because when you don't see what you want, you get to see what you want. Double Book of Moon, pretty standard. 2 Final Battle. We went 3 Strike, 2 Judgment. I don't regret that at all. We ended up adding in Judgment. We cut the Called and the Cave Clash for them. Double Ice Prison, and then 2 Punishment. The deck is just like crazy strong. You can see the side deck here. We're not going to really go through it too much. It's pretty standard. Lancia, strong hand trap. Super Poly, good versus a lot of the meta. Back row, when we're force first and they're playing back row hate. More so when we choose first, not force first. And then just evenly matched is strong. So we're playing double Dragoon. This actually only happened once, but the second one is because we have the space for it. But I actually opened double Waking the Dragon and I set 2, and he had Lightning Storm and popped them. So then you activate them. The first one summons Dragoon, and the second one summons your Last Warrior, and then Last Warrior destroys all monsters you control. Can't be destroyed by card effects, so you end up with a Last Warrior and a Dragoon, and then the first one is just obviously for summoning it with the fusion. Skull Knight is nice because you can send it off punishment, and then like you don't have to pop something right away like within Tis. You can, on your turn, you can banish it from your graveyard, target a monster on the field, and destroy it. And Tis is nice, so you can pop a card. Chimera Rafflesia searches out your fusion. We already mentioned Titaniclad being able to get your Ecclesia and another punishment. Then we have Construct as a poly target, Venom as a poly target, Stapelia, poly target, Muddragon, poly, and then Last Warrior as a Waking the Dragon target, like we mentioned. Striker Dragon comes up in case you have Fiendus in hand and Guru on field, and your second turn comes around and you still did not go into your Dragoon. You can flip your Guru and actually search your Fiendus if you need to. And then you can link your Guru off for Striker Dragon because it is a dragon. Normal your Fiendus effect, setting yourself, summoning the Guru, and then your Hidden City or your Final Battle can flip up your Fiendus. Striker and Fiendus go into Verde, and now you have your Dragoon play that way. And also keep in mind, Fiendus is hand or field. A lot of people I was playing against on Dueling Book didn't realize that she can be used from the field as well. Couple spot removals, Phoenix, Cerberus, and then the one Verde Anaconda. So this is the list that we ended up running, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you would change, what you liked, what you didn't, and what you think about my strategy, the idea of playing cards that are good going first and second while still focusing on the aspect of going first. Thanks for watching, guys.